Hello everyone, Dark Choker here and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. And I spend a little bit more on rooting out that corruption. I'm gonna let that money stockpile a little bit, get rid of some of those loans, because we're already paying a whole lot of interest. I mean, it's almost as much as what we're paying to root out corruption, but I mean, we're overextended to hell. So we got colonial range to actually take provinces from the Mexicans. So I'm going to, let's see, do I have a claim in it? So I have these two claims. I have a claim on Mexico and on Zacatula, which means I'm going to declare war on the Aztec. But first I'm going to wait, because I know I will get rebels. I will have to deal with them. This parallel authority, let's check it out. I'm gonna side with the merchant guilds because their influence is the lowest, and with the clergy they just want money because they're greedy. We still have over 100 overextension, and of course we're going to get Bruneian separatists and Korean for that matter. So Brunei is going to spawn a 25k separatists. Okay, now that we control all of these Western Korea state, I'm going to sadly the de jure law is no longer an option. Region enforced. Let's enforce, I could enforce religious unity or get centralization effort. Let's enforce religious unity because there are a lot of provinces to convert over there. Here we're just reducing autonomy, which is actually required. And we are going to finish the mission to reduce overextension. I'm going to give this province to the clergy because I want all of that tax, a super high base tax, and also the conversion is going to be a little bit faster. There you go, I can get an ability. So which one? I'm not sure. Religion, enforce edict, resist to reformations. This doesn't apply to us because we're not Catholic. Locate impact on siege, that might be interesting. War cost versus other religions. All what we're fighting is other religions, so this might be good. Mercenary discipline, I don't have as many mercenaries. I'm thinking this might be the best one. Institution spread in true faith provinces. I'll get this one first, because I have two institutions to embrace currently. I want to fabricate a claim on Brunei just to have the casus belli. I don't care about reducing coring cost a lot in this area. I need this to finish, please, with haste. There you go, deploy rep and conquer Palopo, conquer Okinawa, or recover manpower. 54k manpower, no thanks, I'm going to conquer Palopo. Where else is it that we have a apparently well, most likely Ming will help fight these rebels, aren't they? What are they doing here? It says Korea is at war with Mongolia. So Mongolia is an opportunist bastard. Okay, so since this province belongs to Jiangsu, something like that, the separatists are going to move there anyway. Let's statify this, this too. And what we're going to do with this state, I like centralization effort is quite a good way to spend your money. I mean, getting that extra autonomy change, you can see is working wonders here, where I don't think we need it anymore because we reach 25%, which is the floor once it belongs to a state. So I'm going to switch this since we have prosperity. And I think there's an estuary here. I'm going to switch this to protect trade for 50% extra trade power. I should do the same here. So how are we doing in autonomy in this one? Doing fine. So we reach the floor in autonomy here as well. I'm going to do the same thing. What is it? Protect trade. 50% more trade power. We already have most of the trade power in the Nippon node, but you can never have enough, can you? So we're 90% of Bruneian separatists. I'm going to do this. This is the last time I'm going to do that, I swear. Because we're not too far away to getting reduced enough. What's it called? Rebels, and I can accept their culture and they will no longer rebel. The Koreans will, most likely, unless I convert their provinces fast enough. This one has a few provinces. It has Tengri provinces, so I'm going to enforce religious unity here as well to convert this as fast as I can. Colonial range, trade efficiency. Let's get colonial range. Well, not actually needed anymore, I believe. I'm just going to go with morale of navies soon enough. These dudes I will take 3, and I will continue to explore with those 3. The rest of you, I need to join you into a single stack, because I don't like having separate stacks running around. It's annoying. Okay, this is all to protect trade in Green, which... did we take the estuary? No, we didn't, because it's all the way up here. But we do have some provinces already, and with all of the ships that we have here, we have most of the power on the trade node. We're becoming even more rich than we currently are. Provided we will be actually rich when we stop having loans, because a lot of money is going through the toilet because of the ridiculous amount of loans that we have. So which kind of separatist it is? Korean. 16k stack. Yeah. I'm going to deal with the Korean stack and then send my units to fight the Mesoamericans to get a colonial Mexico. Which, the way things are shaping, is going to be faster than waiting for this colony. No, it is not. That's an exaggeration. I don't even have to send this one here. And what I want to do is discover a little bit more of the Americas. Now, after getting colonial Mexico, I will stop focusing on the Americas. Oh, it's funny. They are still named Date Australia, and they are green despite me switching to Japan. Interesting. I'm going to rename this subject to a really proper name. It will be named this will be the name. And do they change colors? Or okay, it's like nothing changed. Probably will take next month for that to apply. 80% Korean separatist. I need, so it's a 16 stack. I can just leave this one here and move this one to America. Why wait? I want these ships to join, please. There you go. So let's move these ones here. Still 80%. I need that to switch to 90%. Do I have the mission to attack? Yeah, Palopo, Makassar. Then again, I'm going to spend this one in mercantilism instead. A couple of points in mercantilism would be fine. And this dude is not searching for the cities of gold, as they should be. As I wish they would. Supply limit here is 20, so I'm still going to take a little bit of attrition. Just going to split them apart. This one left him here. Just repair a little bit. You can start walking towards Mexico, which is all land of Xiu. I want to take the Mexico, all of this, all of the natives before the Portuguese do. Press the rebels or gain local autonomy. Where is this? Cultural rest in the Hunkun. That's fine. Poison Rock, hostile movement speed. So Totonac is at war with Portugal, who has how many colonies? Caribas, Portuguese Mexico, and Portuguese Colombia has 3 colonies already. Aztec, so they are at war with everyone I want to be at war with, which makes me think I can declare this war myself and fight with the troops that are currently moving into Mexico without waiting for all of them. And we get another gold province. It's really good. Okay, these ships can move this other troop here. Let's tax it. It's funny how this colony is going to retain the color, so it's not going to feel like it's actually my colony. How soon? Okay, also all really soon it will. What I can do is get this colonial nation instead. So this is Alaska, California is here, I think. Let me take colonial and trade regions. This is Alaska, California is here, and all of this is Mexico. I want to get California instead. There you go. Do I get the colonial nation? We get We get Alaska, and we should start getting colonialism. There you go, 158 per month. So that's going to be present in 1571. Let's push that a little bit further. 1570. So 3 years we will have to wait. After that, I think I'm just going to embrace the printing press right away. Because yeah, already have 20% penalty. I'd rather just embrace the printing press right away. And with that other one, I'm going to send you to another estuary. This one belongs to Chinook. This one is also a center of trade. But someone is already constructing a colony. Who is doing that? Is that the natives that are moving over there? I hope they are. I hope it is not Portugal doing colonial shenanigans. Okay, so we'll have Jiangsu separatists before the Korean ones. But anyway, we will be able to deal with them. In the meantime, I'm going to declare war on the Aztec, who is now only at war with Quiche. Totonac, did they become okay, they remain a vassal of Aztec. So now we will only have to fight Colima and Aztec. Totonac, Tlapanek and Taruscan. They have military access. Let's cancel that. Of course, Cholula will get wrecked. I mean, Tlaxcala. There you go. So we get finally get the rebellion that we were waiting for. There you go. Let these units heal up, and you please move as fast as you can towards Mexico. I'm going to declare war on the Aztec. Even the Aztec has colonialism and we don't. Oh, there's another thing that I want to do. I want to actually increase institution spread here. That way is 177, so despite being at war is going to come 2 years sooner. After we embrace colonialism, which should come to these two provinces super fast. I'm also going to do that edict here. So after we embrace colonialism in our super high development provinces, let's see, 1.81. I'm going to start developing the printing press. Should take just a little one military tech. Where are my armies? Here are my armies. And here are the Korean separatists. Let's get one of these. So my power projection is suffering. Most likely after I take colonial Mexico, Portugal would be a valid rival. There you go. Now I just need to wait for the Korean separatists. Okay, that is sad. My ruler was super good, but we have a not so bad heir. 0 admin skill, but 5-5 to compensate. And we have a 4-5-3 after that, which is also a good one. This is 9, this is 12 points. This has 10 points, and this dude is not going to live for long, and I actually prefer it that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that dude into, yes, this guy is going to become a leader, and he's actually a really good leader. Replay it alone, and he's infertile. Oh, we already have an heir. So it doesn't really matter. Let's conquer Mexico. Who else are we at war with? We are at war with Totonac. So we can get colonial Mexico to border Portugal. I would rather Tarascan is allied with Tlapanek, so I can declare the war on Tarascan. Because I would rather to have also a coast here. Maybe take estuary, which I believe this one. No, it's actually this one. Xiu owns it. Or which we will eventually fight Xiu. No need to worry. get this mediocre general here. Fight the rebels. Now let's see, how are we doing? We have 257 development. Oh no, this is just a rating. I mean, we actually have 800 development. Wow, I didn't know we were so big. That puts us above France in terms of development in 1568. So we're doing good. The only problem is that we have all of this useless. So our score is wrecking us. So is Ming, but we will reduce this soon enough. I mean, 20%, yeah, 20% is definitely worth spending the points into actually developing the institution. Next year, we will have, need to save a little bit of money. Let's spend a little bit here. Oh, I can no longer spend any more here. Let's spend here. Do we have a church here? Let's build a church. And let's... No, I cannot repay a loan. Now we have 2 colonial nations. 2 colonial nations mean that we are getting 1.44 gold from one and 0.13 from another one. Well, sadly, our Korean agent gets discovered. I'm going to spend 1 more point of development in Kyoto and another military development. That means by 1569 we will have colonialism here, but it still needs to spawn to spread to these other 2 provinces, which are the highest developments we have. We also have these 2, which are also high development. Okay, we finished the siege of Mexico. Now we have to siege Totonac. What I can do in the meantime is declare war on Tarascan. We'll bring Tlapanic, and that way we can have, like, we can receive the bonus merchants from the Mexican colonial nation right away. Also, since this is a colonial region, this doesn't count towards the overextension, so we don't need to worry about that. And as soon as we get contact with the Portuguese, we will get our next event, which is the Navan trade. Japan hasn't come to the west. Oh, but it needs, yeah, 30 years has passed since the last incident, so we might get the Navan trade incident. Admin power cap already. Again, let's spend it in Suruga. A little bit more of colonialism. Yes, okay, so we have it here and here. That is fine. Would also like it here. How is this doing? So this province still has high autonomy. Want that to go down first. Missionary strength, super useful. I want to fully annex both. Actually want to also annex Tlaxcala. So I don't want them. I don't need that subject. And yet again we are capped. Another point of development in Kyoto. I should actually spend some points here, because this is a gold province, never forget. And this is getting 0.50 spread. Does this need monthly autonomy change? It doesn't, so I'm going to get advancement effort as well. So Kyoto should already have it. There you go. And we're already getting some printing press in Kyoto. So that means I don't need to embrace colonialism. I just need to, once colonialism is here completely, I can start developing it in this province. Okay, we also have war with Lapanek. Going to recall this dude, and so yeah, as I thought, the colony that was actually spawning was a native. The other colony that I want is the 13 colonies, but it seems that Spain owns that already. Sad. That is so very sad. Okay, how long until that province gets colonialism? 1 month. So if I put this point, I'll put it elsewhere. Get it here. Now, okay. Yearly tribute. So, if I switch this into courage development, how long will it take for us to spawn printing press here? Let's see. Did I get any? I did. Let's get that. Let's get the printing press all ready to start moving in Japan. There you go. So now Kyoto gets printing press. All of this will start getting printing press. And I still have some points to spare. 1000. So I think we didn't waste as much as I thought I would. Mutiny in Cartagena. You can take the military power because our ruler is a 0 admin ruler. So Freeland Buddhism. In this time of turmoil, an increasing number of people are turning to religion for guidance and safety. Buddhism has existed side by side with Shintoism for a long time, but recently the number of adherents has been growing quickly. More Buddhist traditions also finding their way into everyday life Japanese people. The appropriate premise of salvation and social mobility among the freeland Buddhism is attracting a great number. All of our realm, new temples are opening, funded by rich and poor alike. Okay, so we get the Iko-Iki incident. Let's take a look at that one. So the Iko-Iki incident, urbanization. Okay, it's this one. Freeland Buddhism is no new religion in the island yet. Okay. This choice will move you towards the open. Because of the achievement, I want to move to the close-ended. I'm going to go with the isolationist. We will gain 8 local unrest in Tango. It will lose autonomy, but will also gain stability. Let us be very restrictive against anything that empowers the poor. I mean, that doesn't seem like a nice thing to do, but then again, isolationist achievement. I get 25-year legitimacy because of what? Okay, so here it is now. Okay, so adaptive level 1. If the isolationism level changes, our nation will get the following effects. So open doors level 0, we get reduced technology cost and the same level of embracement. Adaptive, we get reduced development cost as we currently do. Selective integration, we get construction cost minus 10% and idea cost reduction. Isolationists, we get more missionaries, and culture conversion cost reduction. And closed doors, we get reduced stability cost modifier and reduced war exhaustion. If anything, open doors seems like the best one. I mean, adaptive is good up until this point, where you actually have to develop institutions, because printing press, you need to develop it. Same thing, colonialism and Renaissance, but global trade you don't. And manufacturers, you get it from a building, and enlightenment you also get from a building. So global trade. So for global trade we have just 30 years for global trade to spawn. My opinion was, I wanted to spawn global trade in Japan, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that because of this. So Beijing is the highest value trade node. The Malacca node has 10 less gold than the Beijing node, and the Nippon is not far away. But this is also not such a bad thing, because if global trade spawns in Beijing, that means that the West is not going to get it. Now this has been changing in a weird manner, because I've seen the Beijing node worth 15 and now 20, so I don't know how this is working. But basically, if it spawns here, we get it faster than the West, and that is okay for me. That is fine by me, because either way, it's going to spawn in every single estuary, so it's going to spread from there everywhere. It's kind of uniformal, the spread of the what's it called? Of the global trade. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like the content. Any comments that you might have on the series, or any requests that you might have. I also do want to do timeline videos, but most of my saves that I had with good playthroughs got corrupted because of the newest patch. So I'm going to do timelines afterwards. I'm also playing some separate games aside from this series. But any requests, anything that you might have that might make this series better, and if you also like to like Civilization 6, you can make comments about my Civilization 6 series. I will appreciate that. Thank you and have a good day.